From a Moto3 World Champion to a Moto America Supersport Champion, 2022 sees one of the most varied influx of new faces to Moto2 in recent history. So let us introduce you to the 11 new and in some cases returning faces to the intermediate class grid. We start with the headline-grabbing, history-making Pedro Acosta. El Tiburon shocked the world in 2021 by taking the Moto3 crown in his rookie season. And he isn't done there. Fastest at the Portimao test with a new outright lap record means the 17-year-old is ready to make his mark in Moto2.
Well, the test was great. The position was one of the best, but new class, new bike. We have to adapt myself a little bit to everything, but we are happy and we go to Qatar with a smile.
Back in Moto2 for the first time since 2018 is the reformed Romano Fenati. Now 26, nobody has tasted victory more times than him in Moto3, but can he do it in the intermediate class with speed up?
When I was in Moto2 there was the CBR Honda, the engine. Now with the Triumph that is completely different. We can work a little bit on the engine brake. So and also on the power, and with the all the Moto2 was normal, so just fuel and gas. Now is more difficult, is completely different.
Another experienced Italian will be joining the Moto2 action in 2022 as Niccolò Antonelli steps up. After a decade in the lightweight class, the 25-year-old admits it's taking some time adapting to the Triumph-powered machines.
The main thing they have to adapt is out of the corner. This bike have a lot of power, and there is a lot of wheelie, and this I have to understand a little bit because I have. Sometimes I close, but I have to take the gas open. So in this part is where I'm struggle more. So I have to improve in this area.
Jeremy Alcoba's rapid rise continues this season as the 2019 Junior World Champion takes on a new challenge with the Liqui Moly Intact GP squad.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rookie of the Year is the target for why not to take this year, but I know that the other guys, the other rookies are faster, so we will see what happens, but we try to work for that.
It's an all-rookie lineup in Gresini Racing in Moto2 this year, with Philip Salac partnering up with former Moto E front-runner Alessandro Zacconi. The Czech rider was notoriously too big for the Moto3, so he's happy to be on board a bike more accustomed to his size.
I'm enjoying every lap on the Moto2 bike because I'm quite tall rider, so it was a good step for me to step on Moto2 bike, which is bigger, so it feels more comfortable for me.
Gabriel Rodrigo will be determined to bounce back from an injury-hit 2021 and will have plenty of support in Pertamina Mandalika SAG colours when Moto2 heads to Indonesia.
The important thing is that we are doing steps forward. We tried the new swing arm of Kalex this afternoon, and we need to improve our setting with that swing arm, but I think we are getting closer, and that's the most important thing, to know the bike, to do laps and to keep working like this.
First of the new boys from outside of the Grand Prix arena is the reigning Moto America Supersport King, Sean Dillon Kelly. The Floridian is looking to continue building on a whirlwind 12 months.
Well, honestly, it's been a last year of just fulfilling dreams, to be honest. From winning the Supersport Championship over in Moto America to signing the Moto2 deal and making that official. And here we are already starting the season, preseason testing. It's been honestly a crazy ride so far.
Another Supersport star making the switch across is Manuel Gonzalez, now a part of the new Yamaha VR46 Mastercamp team. The Spaniard was a rising star in the World Superbike paddock, having won the 2019 Supersport 300 Championship and then clinched 2 victories on his way to 3rd in World Supersport last year.
This experience is incredible because nothing is like this, so Yeah, Moto2 I think is a category where everyone is very, very close. 1/10, you can go 4 or 5 positions in the front. So every small thing can improve you a lot.
Partnering Gonzalez in a new Master Camp squad will be the enigmatic Thai rider Kevin Kubo. Jumping up from the European Moto2 Championship, get ready to see plenty of sideways action from the number 81.
For me, I have a lot gap for improve, but yeah, for the season we have a 21 race, and for me it's step by step. I'm working with the team, and I trust in my team, and yeah, we will see.
A familiar name returns to the Grand Prix paddock as Zonta van den Goorbergh follows in his father Jürgen's footsteps. The 16-year-old will be the youngest man on the grid in 2022, and it's fair to say the big jump from the Junior World Championship has opened his eyes.
Fast. Everybody is so fast. You're on the limit and you see the standing and you're still near the last, you're like, how? And then you get past again and you're like, how, where do I need to find those extra 2 seconds, But yeah, it is like this and we'll learn.
11 new names then added to the Moto2 grid, and don't be surprised if 1 or 2 start challenging some of their more experienced counterparts from the get-go in Qatar.